Maggie Gyllenhaal is a force to be reckoned with in any production, whether on television or on the big screen. In The Kindergarten Teacher, she plays Lisa, a Staten Island wife and mother who's taught young people for 20 years. We get the impression that it's not quite enough anymore. She goes to poetry classes one night a week, where her efforts are treated politely but unenthusiastically by the teacher, Gail Garcia Bernal. When in class one day she hears one of her students, 5-year-old Jimmy Roy Parker Sevak, reciting a poem he's created, she's immediately struck by its depth and originality.
Oh, God. Was that a poem? Right, that was a poem.
She's now on a mission to nurture the genius within Jimmy, asking his nanny to jot down anything he says resembling a poem. When she presents Jimmy's poems to her class as her own, her stakes rise with both the teacher and the class. But this is the story of a woman of mediocre talent who craves a life of art and beauty. Her recognition of Jimmy's talent turns into an obsession, blurring the line between her genuine care for him and his nascent art and inappropriate professional behaviour. Your heart goes out to her, even while you want to shake her. The Kindergarten Teacher is based on an Israeli film of the same name, adapted for the American screen by director Sarah Colangelo. Gyllenhaal is one of the producers of the film and she gives a convincing performance, doesn't she always? And young Sevak is appropriately appealing. If the film doesn't completely overwhelm, it may be because Lisa's character is not sufficiently nuanced or explored, but it's still an engaging, if rather odd, tale.
It's certainly rather odd. In fact, it's rather disturbing, I think. Well, I certainly found it rather disturbing. Quite quickly, you're sort of led to believe that we're now embarked on what's become a rather creepy thriller.
Yeah.
And it is very creepy. Her behaviour is very odd. And there's a flaw, I think, in the plotting too, in that you do wonder relatively early on when she develops this obsessive nurturing care for the young boy, why no one in her kindergarten has noticed that she's taking the boy off on her own constantly, that she's in the bathroom talking to him in muted whispers and so on. Her assistants would have noticed that. I thought that was a bit odd.
No, it is. It's creepy.
It is
actually.
creepy, isn't it?
Practice with his friend.
And so it's more than just odd. I think the whole thing's slightly creepy. And the last scenes are quite brilliant, I think. I mean, God, it finishes in the most surprisingly odd way. That twist is straight out of the genre playbook in so many ways. But it's creepy. It's creepy.
I really love Maggie Gyllenhaal.
She's great. It's a very good performance.
I'm just going to give this 3.5 stars.
I'm going to give it 3, this one.
Mozart was nurtured by kings and queens. They massaged his tired hands. They fed him candy. You're gonna recite your poems, and we're gonna publish a book that has your name on it.
Hello, can you help me?